Hey everybody, it's Iron Dragon X, and I'm casting another game. And again, I just happened to jump in on Twigs 18. He's playing the Jungle Malphite again, and he is again on purple team. With him is Caitlin, being played by ElPabloRico. CrimsonBishop is on the Fizz, CaptainKyrk on Blitzcrank, and wiznick on Teemo. And for blue team, we got NOOBchung on Ahri, shadowlordzz on Graves, Astrinx on Leona, PapaUganda on Ezreal, and Afro Lamp on Italy. And they're playing without a jungle on blue. Last game that I cast for Twigs. Hopefully this will be just as interesting, because there were some pretty good smashes. Oh, they got a Teemo. I am happy. I am so happy. I love Teemo. Teemo's the best. So Teemo's going top. Caitlin and probably Blitzcrank are going to go bottom. And Fizz looks like he's going middle. And that's the purple team.
If you'd like to play with me, you'd better be sure you know the game.
NOOBchung's having a little joke. Having a little laugher. So we got Ahri for blues in the middle.
Should I make
Do that
your
dance.
pulse rise?
Alright.
Stop.
Wow, cool. Have a little fun.
Come try your
Purple's
luck.
pinging all over
If
trying
you
to
think
check
you
to see
might.
if they're going to invade, but nobody's invading. Nobody blue team's invading. Graves for blue is going to go on the top. And the Ahri's going to check things out just to see if anybody's standing there. And Caitlin's probably going to help leash the jungle here. And I don't know how powerful the Nidalee and the Ezreal can be at level 1. But they're ready to just smack somebody. Of course, both of them have an escape mechanism standing there in a bush like this, so depending on what skill they started with. So Malphite started the armor in 3 pots, or 5 pots, armor 5 pots. The Fizz in the middle is boots pots, 4 pots somehow, so I guess he started with utility. Either that or he just hung around at the beginning to get the extra few gold. And this Teemo is playing tricky. And Teemo is up against 2 up at the top, Leona and the Graves. So what this Teemo wants to do is get them to be baited in and try to push into the tower, attempting to get some kind of early first blood action. Nope, he just has to run away. Yeah, a little map awareness probably did well for blue team, because of this Graves and Leona took a head count and noticed that Malphite was the obvious jungle, but Malphite was gone, and the Teemo was gone, then they should probably just assume that the Teemo is hiding. Invisibility is kind of cool, but not all that cool. Oh, that's Caitlin just barely missed with that blade shot. That would have been first blood. She managed to hit. Ezreal is just blowing it on his skill shots there. Long range. Nice, nice. Long range. Ah, oh, missed with the pull. That would have surely been a death. Alright, how are things going in the middle? And up at the top. Not a lot happening. Mess with that spear. That spear has a slow movement speed, so this Teemo's playing a little hesitant. The levels are not totally at an advantage. Now they're signaling that the top is actually Mia and coming down to the mid, but it's not true at all. So evil level advantage down there in the middle. And yep. Hop right into that trap. Yordle snap trap. So this Malphite actually has the highest farm. That's counting even Ari and the Caitlyn. So way to go, Malphite. Looks like the jungle's going to make a difference. Azrael takes down the Caitlyn in a rather uninteresting exchange right there. The Caitlyn uses Flash. Caitlyn had Ignite Flash. Flash was already on cooldown for quite a long time, so you should have been more hesitant when you know your Flash is already burnt. And there goes. Oh, they caught him in the jungle. So, Mr. CaptainKyrk, when you're trying to run away, run up your lane when you have a couple long-range fast movers coming after you. Oh, that was a great kill shot, Afro Lamp. Nice prediction there. Alright, I think we'll go back to live. And the two of them are still here. This team is level 5 against the Graves 4 now. So I don't know what's going on there. Leona is level 4 as well. Oh, you are in severe trouble now. You are low. Come on, stay up there. You can take some of these. So I have to cheer for Twigs. He's a friend of mine. So anybody on Twigs' teams, you know, I'm cheering for. I know commentators aren't supposed to do that, but hey. Nice jukes. Oh, terrible skill shot. Terrible skill shot. Terrible skill shot. Well, this is funny because the jungle and the blue mid seems to have all the farm, so I got a smattering of kills. So it's still only 2 against 1. Now somehow this Caitlyn died and I missed it because there's only 2 kills on the blue team. You do not have enough AP yet, Fizz. Oh, just barely missed that taunt. Okay, backing up just a little bit. Catch this. Everything looking fine and dandy. Pull, double lift. Takes a couple hits. Ooh. That Caitlyn's still too strong for you. And Caitlyn's out of here. Oh, but the Caitlyn did not go all the way back. Oh, well, no. I jumped back to live, so there's quite a lot of time between here and there. Yes, that blinding dart does actually work well against Graves. He still does use auto attacks. I know he spams his spells, but nice, nice. Oh, baited her into the tower and gets the kill. Oh, and doesn't die to the minion. Way to go, Teemo. I love ya. I just like Teemo. I'm gonna get that panda skin ASAP. Look, forget it. You can one-shot you. You have less than 200 hits. Alright, so support versus support here? I don't know. Just a little kind of useless exchange. The Blitzcrank has died 3 times, so he's eventually going to be worth very little. I'll have to look up the rules on how much gold that you give away. I know that you, as you go into a dying spree, you actually give away less and less gold. But what I want to learn is there a dying spree when you are executed? Do the executions count? Because if you do, you could have... Oh, the true shot barrage! Right there. Let's catch that again, shall we? A half-health Caitlyn defending with a trap. Not thinking of a level 7 Ezreal. Ezreal does his jump forward. A huge hit from the spear, and the true shot barrage takes you out. So sorry, Caitlyn. Bad luck. And they're still pressuring the tower. Back to live, you see. So the team is out leveling the 2 up here at the top. Let's check up on the groceries, shall we? What I mean by that is the equipment. Malphite's building gold items, gold per 10 items. And he had better. Whoa! He'd better do something because he's not paying his bills. He's just coming in to harass and try to push the lane, and this is just not going well. This is not a good exchange. Now the Caitlyn was. Malphite picks up that kill. And the Ezreal kills the Malphite. So the Malphite gets double kill, the Ezreal gets double kill, and they're trying to tell the Blitzcrank to go keep the tower pushed, but it doesn't look like he got the message. I don't think that it's going to be too much of a problem though. Alright, like I said, let's keep up with the groceries. Purple's Caitlyn is underfed, does have Berserker Greaves and is picking up the Vampiric Scepter. The Fizz has got farm and has picked up a needlessly large rod. It's just going straight for the death cap. But he's going to die right now by the ignite. It was a 2v1 situation anyways. The Blitzcrank for purple is also building just support items with a Philosopher's Stone. I hope that he's warding well enough. I haven't been keeping track of the wards. And the Teemo up at the top looks like he's going AP Teemo, and he looks like he's trying to get his Vampiric Scepter. Not Vampiric Scepter, but the Gunblade. The Hextech Gunblade, which does fairly well. He does a lot of AP damage. He builds AP. He's still regularly squishy though. So, on the blue team, we've got the Ari doing double Dorans and Sorcerer's Shoes, so that's why she's doing quite a lot of damage. Yep, you gotta rewind it. How's things going? We got full hit points on the purple team. This is a replay now. And full hits on the blue team. Nobody hitting with their skill shots. Just a little tap. Oh, that spear is just way too powerful. He gets in a one punch, misses with his pull. Pursuing, so easily pursuing, and the True Shot Barrage kills you again. So sorry. And I'm not gonna go back and rewatch that, but anyways. That Fizz? Fizz must have come down. Great, now I'm gonna have to rewind it again. Alright, this is after the Blitzcrank death. And the Fizz knows everybody's low. He very correctly checks the bushes. And we get a little sort of teleporting exchange, missing the skill shots. Pinging up at the top. Fizz is gonna get him, I promise. Trickster's in. Hits him with his ultimate. And Trickster's in again. So hopefully now I can go back up to live. Yes, I'm going back up to live. Okay, so blue is still pretending it's laning phase, and there's blue down at the bottom. Still working on each other. That was pretty good tricks for an initiate, but this dive, yeah, I don't know about this dive. That Trix might have been able to pull that off, but alas, to no avail. Up here, what's going on? This is during that Malphite dive. During that Malphite dive, we got an exchange up here. Teemo shrooms strategically placed. Popping one. Missing the triple blast. He attempts to be smart. He comes in, but he hits a shroom he didn't know was there. Teemo uses his sprint, goes up, hits him with one poison and with his blinding. This is all with that exchange going on in the middle. More blind, another shroom. More poison. Another sprint. And a 1-2 hit with his blinding shroom. Oh, she almost misses the shroom. And he flashes forward. Drops a shroom, hits her once more with the poison and the blind. But she survives. Okay, they're gonna take this tower. I have to get back to live. Alright, I'm back to live. At this rate, I'll never finish telling you what the equipment it is. Purple's lost the bottom. They may lose the top here because the Ari's closing in. But it is 10 and 8, and the money is pretty even, but the towers are no longer. Come on, ground slam, Twigs. Okay, so Twigs has a needlessly large rod. The Fizz is a needlessly large rod, but it's not going Death Camp. He's going Null Magic Mantle. And it looks like Blue's gonna come up to try to go in on Twigs. They got an Ignite on Twigs, but he flashes away and does not have enough life left. So, the Blitzcrank and the Caitlyn eat the Ahri anyways. And this Caitlyn's gonna die. True Shot Barrage hits 2 champs. Very good on the Ezreal. Oh, that Ezreal's just beasting it up. So, let's see if I can't actually rattle off some equipment here. Double Dorans and a Fiendish Codex for the Teemo. I guess he never did. I don't know. He sold the other man. The blue lost the middle. He had 2 amplifying tomes to start with, and he sold one of them. Or Dorans. You know, I don't know what's going on with that there. Wiznick is just hiding. He gets hit by that. And that was actually really clever of the Leona. Because of the way that Leona's Eclipse works. If she hits somebody with it, it lasts after the explosion, but if she hits nobody with it, it won't last after the explosion. So she walked across the bush, hit the explosion, and then because she noticed her buff was still up, she knew that she had hit somebody. I don't think it revealed Timo, I just think that he knew that he was revealed. Because he could have died to a buckshot right after that. Oh, this Fizz. He tried to get in with the Trickster, but he can't. Hit her with the ultimate really soundly, but it just was not enough. Okay, the Ari's going a little tanky. She's got a catalyst to protect her. The Twigs goes in, dives the turret just for the sake of taking the turret down, and does nothing else. But so the Ari's going double Doran, Sorcerer's Shoes, Catalyst to Protector, and Mago Rod, maybe? Rod of Ages. The Graves has got a Zeal, a Pickaxe, Berserker Greaves. Leona has support items of the Heart of Gold, and Aegis of the Legion, and Philosopher's Stone. The Azrael is packing Boots of Swiftness, which is why he's catching up with everybody, Infinity Edge, and the Zeal. So, the fastest person on the board has speed items. The Nidalee has Doran's Ring, Health Potions, Lucidity Boots, and a Void Staff and a needlessly large rod, so she's going ridiculously AP, and that spear just melts phase. Oh, that spear is just horrible, 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 horrible. Oh my goodness, the spear drives away that CaptainKyrk, and True Shot Barrage was trying to get either the Fizz or the Blitzcrank, managed to miss both of them. But it looks like there's just way too much AP. Oh, they're just going to harass you to pieces. This Malphite is going Frozen Heart, although I don't know why, because nobody has a lot of AD, and there's just way more AP on the board. It probably would have gone better for Banshee's Veil. Oh, that was a great engage, but did not get enough done. Oh, look at that! That is an experienced... Oh, that is an experienced Nidalee. Standing right here and shooting right towards the tower is a great shot for Nidalee, because that range is so ridiculously long. Malphite uses the ult to keep the Ari there just a bit too long. Yeah, no, watch out, dude. Which ends the Ari killing spree there. But it's still 17-11, we're still down. So, the Azrael now has an Infinity Edge. Be forewarned, we will be doing some absolutely major deeps. And the Nidalee has got two parts to her Rabadon's Death Cap, and not quite 3. Let's see, the Malphite apparently just decided to sell the other armor and pick up a Force of Nature, which I guess I approve. I would have just started buying some magic resist rather than sell a finished item like a frozen art, but hey, whatever you feel like you have to do, you know. Could have just bought a Negatron cloak or you know, something lower level. I know the AP is just really a whole bunch. So it looks like the Fizz hasn't had money for a while. He does have Sheen now, but it doesn't look like he's ever going to get this Death Cap. The Blitzcrank's got Philosopher's Stone, Boots of Speed, just regular boots, and Sheen. So the Fizz goes in, does some terrific damage on the Graves, and does take down... Oh no, the Timo takes down the Graves. Wherever the Timo is hiding. Guess Leona looks like she's next. Malphite takes her down. And they're focusing down the Teemo. This Caitlyn's a little crazy, not running away. Fortunately, this Nidalee misses that skill shot. And don't bother trying to chase Ezreal. Oh, the deeps, the deeps. That Blitzcrank just, oh, they're not in the bush anymore. Haha. That Nidalee's just really giving that Blitzcrank all sorts of stuff. Well, the tank actually picked up a good tanky item. Looks like Force of Nature's called a day. Although that Nidalee does have a Void Staff, so she will penetrate that magic resist. And all of the internal turrets for purple are still up, although the mid is actually a little weak. Oh! Oh, the deeps! Oh, the deeps! That spear is just madness. Oh, the deeps! Oh, the deeps! So, what got destroyed? I heard somebody lost a turret here. So, outer turret's down there, outer turret's down there, and outer turret's down there. So, the turrets are still technically standing in all the areas for both teams, which is pretty cool. And between the Malphite and the Blitzcrank, the purple... Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, I don't know if y'all saw that, but both the Fizz and the Caitlyn disconnected at the same time and then reconnected at the same time. So they must be sitting on the same router, playing together somewhere. So blue is deciding to go for Dragon, and I don't think they'll find it. Nope, they will find it. That's gonna be a quick Dragon. This Teemo's being very patient, and he's waiting for a target. So, any improvement on the items? We've got a Phantom Dancer for the Caitlyn on purple. The Ahri still has not upgraded much of anything. The Leona is still just building support items. Got lots of blue in the jungle here. Nobody's going to be hit by that shark. And they're going to jump in and try to... Oh, the deeps. They can do damage back. There's going to be a two-shot barrage here soon, because you're all in the middle. There it is. Gets two of you, does not kill anyone. And Caitlyn's in danger. Blitzcrank fails his pull again. And it looks like they're going to abandon the tower. So... Yep. The deeps on that spear! That spear is just amazing! That Nidalee is ridiculous. She does miss a lot of these spears, but she also hits ones that look completely random. Oh, fail the double lift! Off the Nidalee, off the Leona. Can they initiate even more? They take down the Malphite. The tank is down. The tank is down. Now, I did see the ultimate start for the Caitlyn, but it didn't finish. And I don't know if she has to stay still and she moved or what. But she probably would have killed if she had tried to make the ace in the hole. Well, they got two people who can defend, if they're lucky enough to defend. So, the Nidalee, dying, went back and got herself a Rabadon's death cap. And she has a blasting rod, so she might be picking up a, well heck, I don't know. Quite possibly a Rylai's. And on the blue, we have a very late tier of the goddess for the Blitzcrank. We got a Nash Horsetooth, which I do approve of on the Teemo. He's going back to an amplifying tome. Yeah, Nash. Well, he's got it back his amplifying tome. He's also got his Madra's razors. Hey, I like this. This is cool. This is the start of on hit. Uh-oh. Bad location. However, the spear actually missed, so Caitlyn gets away. She's fine. Malphite picking up the Mercury Treads, which is great. He needs it. He also picks up the Wit's End, which is great. He doesn't really need it. That spear is not doing that terrific for the Nidalee. The Nidalee goes down. The ace in the hole almost takes out the Leona. Somebody else, the Teemo, did a little poison tick there. The Graves is chased down and killed by the Fizz. So terrific initiation. But this Blitzcrank is regular nuts and just jumps right in. You gotta go back, Blitz. You're dead. Fizz tries to do the trickster, but that Ezreal is just way too mobile right now. They are pushing mid just fine, but everybody's going to be up within 7 seconds, so... And you got about 9 seconds before they get here. They're just going to take what little damage to the tower they can do. If somebody teleports in, it is the Nidalee. And that makes a big difference, because the Nidalee is just as fast as everybody else. They have a lot of speed on the blue team, which is really fun team composition when everybody can be all over the map. Teemo shrooms everywhere. Uh-oh! A disconnect for the blue team. Let's see if the blue team has lost one. It's always disappointing to see somebody DC and then not be able to come back. Because then you get a 4v5 situation. Now the kills have evened out, actually. The initiations have gotten really good on the purple team. Having the Blitzcrank pull, Blitzcrank pulverize, and the pulverize and slow of... Oh, that was a terrible initiation right there. You just walked into face load of damage. Managed to get a kill trading. Okay, so 2 down for 1. The Blitzcrank ate it for the team, which is okay, support. And it's a 3 for 1. And the Teemo chased down the Graves. And the Teemo's taking his time, placing out vision wards for his little 10-minute shrooms. So, they're thinking about pushing. Unfortunately, Teemo... Ah, there we go. Leona came back. Unfortunately, Teemo's weakness is he's a lousy pusher. He can be an assassin. He can actually take down a tower as well, but he just can't hit enough creeps to destroy a mob of creeps. Now everybody run away. Quit! Turn around! Run! Yes, good. Here you go. Alright, items. Malphite's got a chain vest back again. The purple Caitlyn has got a BF sword and it looks to be going Infinity Edge finally. It has all the components, just hasn't finished it yet. It is teleporting back now, so we'll be able to get it. Just before she teleported back, she wanted to steal the red. Alright, Blitzcrank has got his armor, but only has Merc Treads for magic resist. And the on-hit Teemo now has the Madra's razors and the Nash Horsetooth, so that's doing pretty good. Pretty good for the Teemo. And for the purple team, The Rod of Ages is up for the Ari, but it was a late Rod of Ages, so I don't know how much good it's going to do. The pull succeeds! The knockup succeeds! And everybody gets into a big mess up. Leona goes down. Blitzcrank manages to get away, and they power down the Nidalee by some means. Looked like she'd flashed across the wall. And come on, you gotta help push. Okay, the Blitzcrank came back, probably just to help push, but Blitzcrank's really low. And Purple Team is trying to decide whether or not to push to the mid lane or go for the dragon. And it looks like the mid lane wins the vote. So, on blue team, late Rod of Ages. Graves has a Zeal and Infinity Edge now, which is good. Piece of cake on the dragon. Malphite's just decided to run home instead of being. I don't know why. Save time. Use the B button. Alright, get in the blue for the Fizz, and B go bye bye. And there is a lot of creep. So the blue team has it in their mind that they want to get Baron, but because of all the Teemo shrooms, they know that they're there. And Leona is slowing down, but this is a purple. That's a purple ward. Somebody's warding, at least. That's good. Ezreal now has Infinity Edge, Bloodthirster, and a Phantom Dancer, so he's just getting more and more ridiculous. All he needs is a Trinity Force, and he has all the swords in the world. Blue wants to go check the dragon, but they're going to be sorely disappointed. It's already gone. Well, Purple seems to have much better map awareness and is going to take down the Baron, while the blue team is busy checking the dragon. This Graves may die, have to go for it. Is it that Graves? I don't know what this Graves is thinking. But that Graves knows that there's two people. Oh, the Graves blue. Why am I stupid? Because I'm stupid. So maybe that turret was more important than the Baron. Maybe not. It's a lot of global gold, a good Baron buff, so it could be initiate team fight and win, you know. It's hard to tell. Well, the Blitzcrank, along with Merc Treads, has now got a Megatron cloak, so the magic damage on blue team is muted somewhat, except for that spear, because the Void Staff will still get that spear penetrate. Alright, they're looking around. They're trying to initiate a team fight, they just don't know how to do it. So they're going to jump into the middle, they're going to try to blitz pull. Come on, blitz pull. That's what the signals are about. Saying blitz pull, come on, blitz pull. That Blitzcrank either doesn't get it or just isn't confident in his reach. Oh, what a shot. Come in, knock up the Leona. Do absolutely no damage. That was a late slam. And Malphite and the Teemo take out the Nidalee. Down goes the Leona, down goes the Ezreal. He is squishy. And that Q for the win on the Graves. So they still have a good Baron buff. It's halfway over, but they're all up. And yep, none of them died. They're all up. The Baron buff is going. So this looks like the push for the win here. Down goes the turret. Down goes the inhib. Can he get a pull? They got a pull! Did not get the double. Did get a good couple of shots there. Ace in the hole takes her down. Now Leona's up, but having the tank up is not going to help you all that much. Some of the people are saying fight, some of the people are saying run away. And this Leona, the tank against the tank is just kind of ridiculous. True shot barrage does not take down the Blitzcrank. And they're still pursuing the Blitzcrank. In comes some Teemo. There goes the blind. And it looks like the Blitzcrank made it away. Preserving the Baron buff. Oh, down here I haven't been paying attention. And Caitlyn has been doing work along with Fizz. They know what to do. Still got a Baron buff. You take down one, you can take down two. Come on, let's go. Get the next in hit. Grind it out, do the work. Okay, down goes the tower. This was a very efficient Baron. There goes the Baron buff. There goes the ultimate, but misses. Slows him down with his... Okay, we're doing this now. And there goes another tower. There goes another tower. It looks really bad for blue. Nobody's doing damage to the Nexus. Everybody starts to fight. Down goes the Graves. Leona's sticking his best up, and a GG. Well, congratulations, Twigs. It's 2 in a row. Hope you all enjoyed this webcast. Peace out. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed that. I think Purple Team made a comeback there. I think that they were behind by quite a bit when they lost the first turrets, and they were giving up quite a bit of kills early on. And I think that part of the problem was this Graves and this Leona must have been new or some such thing, because they're extremely underleveled. Shoot, the Leona actually had more creep than Blitzcrank, but that's not saying much. Anyways, I kept on trying to talk about the builds going through. So this Blitzcrank having a Manamune and a Sheen, I don't know what kind of build this is, Frozen Heart. This is not a support build. That's more of an attack-ish build. I remember he had support items, but I don't know where they went. He must have had to revert to something a bit more powerful. The Malphite had his money items, picked up Force Nature after buying a Frozen Heart and then selling it, which is weird. And then picking up the Merc Treads, and that took care of the magic damage problem. Random Zone is great for Malphite. The Wit's End, yeah, his magic resist must have been really high after a while. Still had that Nidalee Void Staff, but geez. And Caitlyn had finished an Infinity Edge and is probably going to turn that into a Bloodthirster. Never got there. The Fizz had a Lichbane, Rabadon's Deathcap combination here. I don't remember when he got the Kage's Lucky Pick, so it must have been late. And Teemo has some of my favorite build stuff. Nashor's Tooth, skip that. The Matter's Razors for an attack speed on hit type of build. Matter's Razors can really pump out the damage if your opponents have a couple of tanks or just a lot of hit points but no armor. The Malady I disagree with. I think Wit's End works better for Teemo than Malady does, because the plus 25 ability power doesn't add as much damage as the 42 bonus magic damage. So, gotta disagree on that one. But you know, whatever worked on the blue team. They had support Leona with gold item, 3 aura items, and boots of lucidity. I mean, with all this other stuff, I don't know if the Boots of Lucidity was even necessary. Maybe Merctrez would have been better. Guardian Angel even. Try to keep Leona from dying so quick. But the Graves was going full AD carry. Zeal, Infinity Edge, and Dagger, but I think he got the Zeal too early and the Infinity Edge too late. And the Ari started off really good with Sorcerer's Shoes kind of boosting her middle game majorly, but the problem is Sorcerer's Shoes kind of falls off when the opposing team starts to build magic resist. And the tanks over here, the Blitzcrank and the Malphite, both figured out that they needed magic resist, so it was not working out so well. The Rod of Ages kind of got countered out by Teemo's Blood Razor because she kept building more hit points with the Giant's Belt. After the Blood Razor came out, this Giant's Belt would have done better to be a Guardian Angel, I would guess, because you get both kinds of resistance, both kinds of armor. Or let's see, this is mostly magic damage, this is mostly attack damage, this is mostly magic damage, this is mostly magic damage, and this is mostly magic damage. So there was only one AD carry, although she was putting in the work on Purple's team. So if Ari was really worried about dying, the Abyssal Scepter would have done better. Or just a Negatron Cloak would have been better than this Giant's Belt. The Ezreal was trying to do the same thing, building the health, when he really needed to do pretty much the same thing, build a big chunk of magic resist. In Nidalee, Guinsoo's Rageblade, totally out of favor. Nobody wants that anymore. Belt's Lucidity, approve of. Void Staff certainly did her work in the middle game, and the Rabadon's Death Cap certainly was working out well for them. So I think the builds kind of slumped off on the blue team's disfavor. They just were not building correctly to try to counter out what was going on over here, and nobody was interested in playing tank. Because this Leona was trying to play support instead of playing tank. The Aegis of the Legion, I mean, yeah, it's a tank item, but it just doesn't do all that much by itself. You need to have more armor or more magic resist. A neat combination is the Aegis and the Guardian Angel. Because there's more magic resistant on the Aegis and there's more armor on the Guardian Angel, so they complement each other. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed the show. Talk to you later.